I'm a 91-year-old lady. I had to have another hip surgery, and so I debated about it, but I was in so much pain and couldn't do things, I decided I needed to go have my surgery. So I contacted the doctor that did my first hip, and he had me come in, and he said, yes, you need a replacement. So we went ahead and I talked with my daughters about it, and they said, well, if you're willing to do it, go for it. So we did. Well, the first time I had my hip surgery done, my doctor already had set up a home health care and a nurse to come to the home after my surgery. But this time he did not set it up. I had to find someone to give me the home health care. We called around, my daughter called around, and we talked to a fellow that we knew was in the business, and he referred us to this one therapist because all we needed was a therapist and a nurse. And so we talked with him, and then my daughter had heard about Applegate, and so she called the Applegate people, and they were kind and generous and said yes, they could help us. So that's how come we got involved with Applegate. I was very impressed with the nurse and the therapist because they both came in and they almost felt like family the way they come in and treated me. And the therapist, of course, was the main one. The nurse was great because she took my vitals and checked my incision and everything for me. And the therapist was the one that I needed to get me going. So he came and walked me through what he wanted me to start doing. And of course I had to have a walker so that I wouldn't fall. And I started with that with him. And then he moved me to stairs. And then he took me outside and walked me.
That's cool.
Walked me across the lawn and down the drive. We went down the driveway across the front of the yard, up the other driveway, and then he cut me across the lawn and then brought me up 5 more stairs to come back in.
Oh, wow.
And I said he was very good. And he encouraged me that I needed to do this every day. And so I did listen to him and do what he asked me to do.
That's awesome. And who was your therapist?
Jake.
Jake? That's awesome. I love that.
Well, they really, I could not have healed like I did if I hadn't had home health care. And it was something that I knew I needed, but I didn't know where to go. And then when we got it, I was grateful that I was able to find someone that would give me home health care. I would refer Applegate to anyone because I had to find them, and I'm sure I know I have referred a very good friend of mine whose husband is going to have knee surgery, and they have already I told them what good service I got from Applegate and how good the people were that helped me. And they know that he's going to need to be rehabbed also. And so they were grateful that I told them about Applegate and that they were able to come in and help him. So his surgery won't be until a couple of more weeks. And then they will be. He's already contacted and is excited to, because I was up and going on my own in 3 weeks.
That's awesome.
And was able to leave the house and go where I wanted to go.
That's great. That's wonderful. I love to hear that. Well, sweet. Thanks, Carol. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.